little. The clock reads 8:01 Eastern, but last week. Tonight, we'll hear from the WWE on NBC. We're just a week away from Raw Hours. So much to be determined. Joe Tessitore, one-on-one opportunity right here in Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody.
Royal family.
Disputed WWE Championship ladder match. Cody Rhodes. What a pleasure, Cody. I know you always greatly appreciate your and these fans here in Austin. It means here in Austin. But 24 for this ladder match, which means you're going to have to turn with that thought that will be hanging. How does that make you feel knowing that this could be the last?
Signing, if you will, tomorrow. Shawn Michaels, I watched when, as a company, have put the entire future handing over this championship to Shawn Michaels. Now we're in the season. They're going to talk about WrestleMania moments. It's very simple. Right here with you.
Last time we had Saturday night's main event, it was the action just recently medically cleared. How do you possibly explain what you see in his eyes?
I don't know, Joe Tess. In every locker room, this whole ecosystem of opinions, a lot of people judge a book by its cover. He is capable of. Kevin Owens is a genius, an athlete. He's a once-in-a-generation superstar. But the thing that way out or the hard way 10 times out of 10. But that's why a ladder match, a referee to miss a 3 count. There is not a climb the ladder, find the grit, pull down the champion.
You're a week away from that, which will be the biggest face with Kevin Owens. I don't know, but listen to truly hear a message, but if you could look him in the eye.
If I could look Kevin, maybe I smile and maybe I shake, trying to be, but that doesn't mean that when you ceases, that this covert BS, that this, I tell Kevin Owens to not forget, be defeated what many consider and dethrone the greatest champ himself. I'm the grandson of a plumber, but I am also there. I was as mean as they could. Face right back into that front seat of your car where you do your little. Simply put, when we go into the Royal Rumble, I have only one.
He had it coming. He talks on doing this. Groups, okay? I gotta get dressed, I gotta get changed, I gotta get ready.
We made, come on.
We just thought this was quid pro quo.
Yeah.
Champions, are you questioning our integrity?
No, we're not.
Know who you're facing. Handle.
Yeah, the things we've been doing recently, they're not gonna like us.
Handle.
You do whatever you have to do tonight to get it done.
Yeah. Okay. You can handle it.
Here on the SmackDown Tag Ranks, contenders for the DIY Tag Championships.
And introducing first at a combined weight of City Machine Gun.
Please stands in their way. That's next. The 15th IC title match. That's tomorrow. Nate is right behind us ringside. One of the greats of all fan as there is. We love it. McConaughey sitting right behind.
Action going on SmackDown's tag ranks. These boys, first, they got to deal with the Yes Boys.
On SmackDown.
126 pounds, Elton Prince.
Supporter of the boys. They actually cost the Machine Guns a reason.
As you mentioned last week, it was Motor City Machine Guns against Lost Guns. Deadly got involved. Whatever the plan was, Deadly and Sabin have got a huge job putting themselves.
City Machine Guns, they have been on a quest to regain their titles. In front of them, Pretty Deadly.
So here's the issue. Simply got involved, got in the way of the Motor City deal with the Pretty Deadly problem tonight.
For these teams, and I listen, I consider being guys that let emotion get the best of them, but obviously with what
they can switch off that emotion when the bad animals at the moment, for all their best intent of great Motor City Machine Guns, Lost Gaza, and indeed
didn't he?
Machine Guns, it's obvious why they have been a top tag team.
And after right hand against Kit Wilson as he sends him back.
By DIY, the quid pro quo, they use the line for the chance and getting nothing in return. And a lot of people are thinking the same way. For me, it's about time. Well, this is a more vicious version of Pretty Deadly.
Sabin run face first right into the post.
Now for the lads from England. Watch your backs, though.
Prince and version of Pretty Deadly, Elton Prince and Kit Wilson, they USA from Austin, Texas.
It's the most aggressive, I think, when you become the class clowns here on SmackDown tonight against two of the best in Sabin and Shelley in the corner.
And Chris Sabin, who was run into the post and then was looking on in desperation, Wade.
Well, all thoughts of Pretty Deadly, the former tag champs, the Motor City Machine Guns, but it
Be an opportunity for the Motor City.
Seguri has completely changed the game. There's the tag, Joe. And the freshest man in the matchup is now in.
About that.
Alex
Prince able to kick out.
But understandably so. Shelley might have to do it on his own.
Gliding kick. And now, suicide dive takes out both Kit and Elton.
Baseball slide.
You can see the edge of that apron.
Danger, things slipping away for Pretty Deadly.
It is. Oh, this could.
What a smart move. Desperation perhaps, but right when Prince.
Pretty Deadly.
Apple gutbuster.
DDT. Aggressive version of Pretty Deadly, and they are lined up.
Elevated Bulldog
For the win.
This bad apple connecting to Alex Bulldog. Beggars belief, but explains why Shelley.
That we've seen from Motor City Machine Guns.
It's completely breaking down here.
A signature move from Motor City Machine Guns. In deep trouble, Wade.
This could be it right here, Joe Tess.
Motor City Machine Gun.
But it shows just how good the Motor City Machine Guns are. Bones and the presumed #1 contender.
3 straight weeks, 3 straight wins. They beat A-Town down to Pretty Deadly.
Come in. Running SmackDown. I saw the interview Cody did with John. Is that why I'm here? You wanted a little ratings? You want me to...
You're not just here for a friendly visit, Miz. You're Friday Night SmackDown.
You're kidding.
Team Blue. They are.
I had them strategically move the...
Little piece of advice.
Loaded Meechin, she's made one. Be fab, that should help. Service member, Piper Niven.
You have 4 women who seemingly hate. Now, Tama Tonga stands opposite him. The
Slack's main event where these two collide in one of the most...
know something is special, and we had that moment where all of a sudden the
scientific masterclass, sometimes you just
Hey,
want
you
a
know what?
freak
I'd love to know where my interview is, huh? I can't believe I'm saying this, but you actually make me miss to be here, just like everyone. Hey, Joe, let me ask you this. Why does everybody want to be Cody Rhodes does to his best friends? He uses them and that I am the true rightful. What are you looking at? Hey, State beat your stupid Longhorns. Hold on. Hey, what is this? Huh? Can I help you with anything?
I think Jimmy's speaking for all of us right now. Look at
Hey, he's not a moment too soon. Things going off the...
So they say Kevin Owens versus Jimmy Uso.
That is the easiest job of GM Nick Aldis.
McConaughey loves it. He says hook 'em. He says big about it. Chelsea.
Emmy winning the trade.
Hall of Famer Kurt Angle got his first taste of championship goals to take place here in Austin, Texas. It's the 2024 PBR Team World Champions. Oh, look at that thing.
Damn, that is pretty damn cool.
The home arena for the gamblers.
Oh, and get this breakdown, because it's official, a confrontational KO.
By the way, thanks for having my back when KO was berating me.
What is that? KO and Jimmy Uso tonight?
Next week. But now that I think about it, tonight is an interesting opportunity. You would be the perfect person to be his first one-on-one opponent on the
I want to see the guy.
You want to see it?
Yeah, I want to look at him face to face,
Well,
eye
that's
to eye,
fair.
and I'm gonna tell him about himself. And I'm gonna let him know SmackDown is the land of the show.
Chelsea Green.
Comes the U.S. champion Chelsea Green. She's been on top of the
Tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. United States champion.
So here's how we got him, but Niven United States champ Chelsea Green serving as the post-match celebrations turned stick, who saved the day, sending Niven and Green sides vowing reprisals. Well,
familiar territory.
thanks in large part to the numbers game of Niven.
Seen the best version.
And their opponent, the team of
Is presented by Cricket. Join Cricket Nation. Get reliable. Now, Taxes is getting a TurboTax Live expert to do taxes for you. Fab both last week and in the U.S. Championship Tournament. And then
A lot of time on the sidelines over the past 12 months in has come to realize that opportunities simply are a lot of management and the fan base alone.
Michin's going to get...
So tough to got that figured out early.
Yes, she does. As Ring does Michin, of course, two oh-so-close losses.
Perhaps, but denied by Michin, simply too fresh in the fight.
Back attack
Piper Niven
on Piper. But it took a little too long.
in recent weeks. That outside the ring distraction. Oh, USA swing herself, the champ. Chelsea Niven neutralized the attacks of Michin, and what a
nasty attitude by Chelsea Green.
nice B-Fab, but it's denied once again. Michin, the most hardcore woman in the division, can't do it on her own. She needs this fresh B-Fab.
First return to the Retro Saturday Night's main event when Chelsea...
And finally, a fresh B-Fab in there. Heebler in there.
See the athleticism. Bridge.
Use all that range when you can.
The big elbow and all the power is Piper Niven.
Chelsea Green, and a tag there.
Realize there's a shotgun. This time able to counter is Michin. Eat the feet.
Here are your winners.
And Piper Niven do not have the numbers advantage.
Nah.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Damien. Come in.
Is that so? Well, Nick, I'm here to work.
Lace him up tight.
What time it is? A week removed from her impressive first college.
What's up, Auntie? Did you get the basketball shoes on you for tryouts this week?
Appearance times have been added. Tickets are on sale now. You can follow the...
There is a difference between confident security. It's convincing someone of who you are. It's walking into a room and everyone sits up straight because doesn't have to call themselves the GOAT. To the legacy that no one, I mean no one, and I know it back. On my face and a tear in my eye.
It's Tiffany Stratton who has had the most vertical stock.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tiffany Stratton!
In the history of for this woman, the here and the now.
Here in Austin for Tiffany Stratton. We found out Damian Priest is now a member of the SmackDown here from the Women's Champion.
Center of everybody's attention. 30 women will be fighting for a chance. Which is funny because, so I'm not worried even in the signing on Tiffy time.
As This Is My Brutality rings out, Anthony Wade, who I don't think was expecting that at all.
Most. What a welcome split is here on SmackDown and the
Women's World Championship that she's on for on the road in San Antonio. Live nationwide on NBC.
Jumped about 10 feet in the air when Tiffany Stratton, perhaps.
Tiffy, I just wanted you to know that I'm women's champion, but it's not an event.
Well, this could be messy.
Seems there is a growing Stratton pal too.
Look at we have here. Am I right, Candace? I want you both to know that this is a historic
You always talk that much?
that I am entering match. And tomorrow night at Saturday night's main event with
I'm on my own.
Party, as well as the other half of the tag team champions.
But there's a lot of combustible elements.
We came out here to say that. You know what, Naomi? I like that. Rumble. Well, you're right. Yeah, definitely none of them are winning. He ain't gonna win.
Time Women's World Champion, Liv Morgan.
Raquel, look who we have here. That's you, Rhea. Way better on me. Women all declaring themselves for the 2025 you got give you. It's gonna be about me. Because Women's Royal Rumble match. For the 2025 Women's Royal Rumble match. He that can do that. And do you want to know why? My victory for the Women's Royal.
And it was only going to be a matter of time.
Battering each other right now. Rhea Ripley, Rhea and Nia. Remember, they meet up tomorrow night on Saturday.
Oh, no.
Crowd concourse to down here at Ring. Huge weekend of action in Texas. Ringside seats and decked out with Papa Pizza, Papa John's. How about the Mobleys now ring? Aldis. He came out after we saw all the make this a 6-woman tag team match.
G and Nick Aldis. And I'll be honest, I don't think Aldis had a chance into an official match, and that's what we've got here.
Rhea just absorbed power of Rhea Ripley, though. As Candice, the
power of Rhea Bloody Ripley. Gonna have to be
Rhea turning it
in WWE, perhaps. Although
action. Naomi up and over onto Nia Jax.
Going to this one has been for Liv Morgan, Candice LeRae. Perfect.
Right now it is Bianca Belair and Naomi getting out at 2.
Unsurprisingly unmatched on this matchup, and Liv Morgan for all the big talk. And now things are starting to turn around here. Perhaps Blair was witness to.
Big close. We'll see tomorrow night in San Antonio on NBC. It was Bianca Belair.
Belair simply too fresh for that.
Joe Tessitore, Wade Barrett with you here on Friday Night SmackDown. It's Nia Jax, Candice LeRae, and Liv Morgan, of course, for the Women's World Championship on NBC. So with the big attack, stink face.
The action in this one has swung back and forth over his bit.
Oh, the roll up. Easy kick out.
At the death, finally, Rhea Bloody Ripley and get a fresh woman into this one.
Nia last week on SmackDown. Hell, interesting happening that happened to win with that. Of course, the complete view for Raw.
LeRae over recent. Come on to prove she can hang with the very best.
From Candice LeRae. And the chance of mommy from this.
Yes, Naomi can turn this around pretty damn quickly.
Look at this. Outside against the barrier.
Belair taken out by Liv Morgan. This devoutly oblivious to all the skullduggery. Make your way over there.
But look at this. Able to get the big.
With that X factor, but it still remains. There are no. But there is something stirring.
Here she comes. Right after Liv Morgan. Oh!
Shit back, but that hatred she feels for a woman who
going after Raquel Rodriguez, and with that an opportunity.
Arms of the EST, who is now in the match.
You go from Rhea.
One of the best 2024s in the history of the.
Bianca Belair thought she had something. When Nia Jax comes to break it up.
And this one is
headbutt, and then Rhea delivers one of her own.
Making sure of that. Club to
that. How about one for Liv, though? And again, Raquel Rodriguez, a hefty
to the jaw with all that momentum. Here we go, George.
Roll up. Liv's got her. And the
win. Candice LeRae and Nia.
The ball forgot that Liv Morgan was the legal one around the corner.
Look at this. What's happened? And the numbers are even. Oh, you're feeling real good about taking that United States
Championship, accompanied by his partner, Tommaso.
Making his way to the ring, being accompanied by Pounds, representing DIY, Johnny Gargano.
Friday Night SmackDown is delivered. Johnny Gargano, single SmackDown.
You keep letting them string you along, and look where it's gotten you.
Out of your mouth. That was the message from Johnny Gargano. Even if Cruz was probably right in what is a spotlight on that scout.
Friday Night SmackDown that Johnny Gargano's getting from Apollo Crews after time.
But people in the locker room are too long. That really has been Apollo Crews, because the result and a victory here tonight will really do.
Off the apron, boy, he's got it all, doesn't he? The power, the strength, the explosion.
Nimble feet, it's a really rare combination. It's taken upon.
Oh, he was looking for the frog splash, but Gargano comes back.
You might not like the attitude of late from Johnny Gargano. The reason he's so good, he is the kind of engine.
Stop. He was quick enough to get out of the way, and then explosive back.
You damn stooge!
And we will see her next week in Indy with the Royal Rumble, of course, of the entries in the Women's Royal Rumble.
Well, the men's week from tomorrow in Indy. Cruz has woken from his slumber and he's dropped milliseconds away from victory with Tommaso Ciampa. Look the size of Apollo Crews struggle to pull off.
Man. And then into the cover.
That was very close to a low blow kick there from allowed this one to continue. Cruz hasn't looked the same since then.
That's why he's now a two-time WWE Tag Team Champion.
But it's got him gold. He might be
Cruz favoring that left side.
Jessica can't turn her back. It's a drop. What's going on?
How about this? And a win!
Motor City Machine Guns, who have been victims of some pretty It's a huge victory for Apollo Crews back.
Yeah, it's forever low. Tomorrow versus the monster. Hell, God's. Hey, don't get it twisted now, Brian. They don't make them like Raw. I'll come with it. See, I'm all gas, no brakes. It's coming live and direct with everybody.
We have seen as he is trailed by Jacob Bible Combat.
Introducing first, being accompanied by Jacob Fatu, Tama Tonga.
In the past year, as a weaponized enforcer match, now he takes on the megastar.
This duo, we really are in a whole world. Yeah, and it's coming up next on SmackDown. What a night they all chose by Spider, Kevin Owens and Big Jim, Jimmy Uso, and of SmackDown.
Tonga and a heated battle with the megastars. And LA Knight must have his blood boiled.
From Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 200.
Well, LA Knight threw Jacob Fatu by Fatu and Tama Tonga during his United States. The megastar some gold. Golo Rebel is on.
You know, I remember saying to you at the time, does he really?
Oh, yeah. The man they call the mega cross-eyed half-wits, you got hell to pay. Yeah. For you. Yeah, I understand last week I didn't end up on the top. I got just a little piece of both of you. A big chunk, because Tommy Tonga, you went ahead and drew the short straw. EFT for your troubles, and if you want to stick your big fat head in here, and there might not be anything left for Saturday night's main event for Braun, to you getting your head stomped in by the man they call...
My man's on fire tonight.
Absolutely. I mean, he's the action trading left and right.
Knight was seemingly on his way to possibly to see Tama Tonga and Jacob Fatu interfere.
I'm as big a fan of the megastar as anyone. I got to question the suit out of the building to our security guards.
Just catching him into that fell afterwards. As, you know, it then led to tomorrow night we'll have Braun Strowman and Jacob Fatu. Boy, you really see the...
megastar now living dangerously, but the power, Tonga, the least insane of that lightly.
Now, that was very interesting last week. He just isn't the same. Couldn't even speak to the crowd. Whoa.
Is that these two lawless, feral folk...
Lariat, I agree with you, Wade. It is clear.
There was a reason they weren't touched. Solo Sikoa. To be honest, it looks like it's mainly for worse.
Seeking revenge. Ever since the Sir Thomas especially have been a roadblock, and now it is escalated.
And not if the dirty tactics are going to be broken. Menacing presence stalking the ringside.
Parries that punch. And was that right into the corner of the steel step? The impact.
Dad, don't forget about...
Have I heard of this something? Whoa.
Texas, a dynamic night, enjoying the action between LA Knight. Tama Tonga, who's really looking to prove himself in this new period with a win against somebody at the caliber of LA Knight.
In the ropes, and I'll tell you this right now, the megastar has had like he got a second win, but immediately snuffed out.
Quick way to describe him. You see some of the results from tonight. A big one with Motor City. Jacob Fatu, the headbutt. Liv Morgan, Nia Jax can't into the Royal Rumble in the women's division, including
willing LA Knight back into the fight. Somehow, the second the wind is in those sails.
Slow the momentum of LA Knight.
But you cannot tear down their in-ring abilities. Effective and highly accomplished.
When you mention Jacob, we'll meet the monster of all monsters, Braun Strowman.
Of Jacob Fatu, a lingering... Wow! Hear how LA Knight is even standing after the beating. With pain, but still swinging away.
Onto our announce desk from all the way.
And the megastar following it up, desperate to get some... It's one thing getting yourself an advantage.
He's going to put him up top. The knee earlier in this match.
Well, pick a body part damage.
A late kick, 2 and change.
2.9% his offense. And you take a look at this megastar away, but surely right for the pickings now is Ellen.
To the opponent as he crashes down.
We talk about it once that bell rings.
LA Knight who interfered with the match. Big right.
The bigger, stronger superstar in that situation is Tama Tonga. Seemed to be going for that superplex.
Elbow crashes home.
Just crazy athletic.
Here's the roll-up. The roll-up by Tama. Blunt force trauma. Hooks the leg. There's Fatu. He couldn't take it. Man, oh man. Absolutely unleashed since Tribal Combat. The man. Fatu. A night before he faces the butt. Something to say tonight. Face to face. Braun Strowman says, come and get some. We get an early preview of what will this. Wade Barrett's 2 nationwide, PM Eastern, 5%. Strowman and Fatu. And now Tama Tonga able to win by LA Knight, but it was overtaken by NBC Saturday night's main event. Wolf, it's gonna be utterly outrageous.
You, bright, young, talented, the next in the history of this company. We are made for. Yeah, we're gonna be rich.
Together, we're going to 3 words for you. Pack your bags. You go into...
We're going to Raw! Yeah! Hey, thanks, but...
Transfer window as The Miz just finds out that news. He's a heavyweight champion is here now.
What? Look at this guy.
And now sets a new course.
The following contest is scheduled for 149 pounds. Damien!
Just 11 days ago, we saw Priest put forth Shing Finn Balor. When we come back, Priest is here. Austin, Texas, the birthplace. The Topps WWE Slam app is back, bigger than ever. Build the ultimate Topps WWE digital collection, this merch and more. Folks, you can just scan the QR code, download Tellable on Google Play.
ステーツロードに挑む全てのものへの警告だ。栄光を求め、全てを捧げる覚悟。打ちのめされ、痛め、我が手にある。高みを目指す中村俊輔、頂を制したよう再びこの俺は我が征服の年となるのだ。
And former world heavyweight champion.
10 on winning back singles gold as a matter of 6 months or so, but being back on separate brands.
Is delivered by Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza. For the first time, Carmelo Hayes is going to be.
And his opponent from Boston, Hayes!
Well, Melo came here to put that one on ice. Jimmy Uso's got his hands full, promise you. But what I like about Melo, he did not just acquisition the massive world champion.
But, I mean, for most people, it would have to be a
with you completely on that one. It would be a shock if Melo couldn't shot. Melo is not interested in tonight in Damian Priest.
He's been in against veterans lately, and since then he's taken on Sami Zayn and Jay.
When he was drafted in the first round by SmackDown last year, Melo's gone from a guy in NXT who never missed. But he's
2 times NXT North American in many ways. And especially when she wants to let you know it and is still gathering some.
Damian Priest, a welcome to SmackDown now. Got a little.
Oh, no, not at all. No.
As we are seeing.
Get him tight roping. and coming right down.
A rock star in Damian Priest, a guy who oozes competition here on the blue brand, just went up thanks to this man. None more so than poor Carmelo Hayes, but Hayes still.
Big kick to the back of the left leg, and
you've got to do against their heavyweight. Can Carmelo Hayes play?
It's 255.
Take you back ringside. Announced earlier tonight as the big headline transfer.
Nick Aldis signed Damian Priest. He didn't sign him to Aldis' point of view. And of course, from the point of view of Damian Priest, Hayes has managed to hit thus far.
And he is picking up the action and left shoulder, and you can see the impact it's having on Priest. Kick out at 2 by Priest.
Melo is just getting his first victory against a bona fide. This is the night.
This is only the second time they've ever defeated Hayes and Trick Williams. This is the first a big opportunity. He didn't know it was coming in the form of Damian Priest.
That Carmelo Hayes is operating on. Something has awoken inside the punish. Well, there's a level of unbridled rage burning. Costs him, but at other times he taps into it. Melo suddenly looks in a complete mess. This one has changed.
And into the cover to put him away.
It's Damian Priest now hitting through brand.
Beach removed from that brutal street fight against Finn Balor.
Head outside, get some oxygen in your lungs, but keep your wing. Lillian Garcia move as quick as that. Incredibly smooth celebrities,
including McConaughey.
Right now, Carmelo Hayes having to backpedal after having it most.
But guess what else he just found?
And looking groggy once again is Damian Priest softened up.
The upset win!
That right there completely resets your system, but Damian, world champion caliber.
He says, Melo, don't miss. Yes.
Reversal attempted from in shock. Oh,
wow, the power!
Well, arguing with the referee when he should have gone in for the kill.
The power of heaven engaged and delivered.
The winner of this match, Damian
Priest on his debut since arriving here on SmackDown. Experience for Melo, but what a victory for Priest.
Did you tell him?
Tell us
I
what?
didn't get around to it. Please let us. Championships. Well, guess what? We got a little surprise for you guys.
You see, in a 2 out of 3
Wait, let's show everybody what we got.
It is Bedlam in the SmackDown compete in 8-man tag action.
How about this? We got a rematch.
Colliders, the Liv Morgan World Domination.
Hello, Hayes, and next week we will see him.
That's under the jump on that. Spur, what a pass by Young. It's back to within 1. It's 5-on-4 Denver. In. Got a corner 3. And now another offensive rebound. Jokic is out there. Murray for 3. Whoa! And Michael Malone likes what he said. 4 before we go to break. Let's have sports break. Denver, the official soft drink of the Denver Nuggets. Ain't the human spirit. By Ball, a proud local sponsor of the Denver Nuggets. Groceries and more today is here in Orlando. We're at the what you've seen so far.
Well, if you Denver, been on the road 4 or 5 far. Little floater all the time if they run that little.
They've done a pretty good pitch. They double. Porter's wide open. He's down on Orlando.
He's hit him 3 or 4 times. He's trying to have a big game. Then one of those 2.
Jokic tied for 4th in steals. And
I mean, that, oh my goodness, that'll make some jumps thing better.
Maneuvering around the screen, Jokic goes and missed.
Oh,
pass and a corner 3 on the way of Carter. Trevlin Queen, bounce pass, running the Magic.
Picks in Denver here in the last 2.
Part of a 15 team.
He had to get a foul to get Jamal. He gets as fired up as anybody to block it.
He's had 4. Porter with the help. Tristan Bismarck. He's got double figures. And he just drops it in on his tiptoes.
Yep.
Carter going to try to De Silva. Crowd chanting defense.
And higher.
Silva dumping under. Nice play. Hard. Puts it up. Nobody. Sometimes you have to appreciate what the other team. A little cosmetic surgery. Surprised that's coming out over.
Loose also.
Maybe. We mentioned the solid outing. Caldwell Pope. Let's give it over to Westbrook. Nuggets.
He was grabbed by that pass. I mean, he just stood.
This is a laser beam.
What about
the beautiful cut of the game?
Your defender just flat-footed, low. And this is another thing. I don't think and he's out. Usually the best.
So the Nuggets up by 10. Let go. That's no good. Long rebound. Isaac is good. So Nuggets a little bit up. Aaron Porter, Jokic, and Westbrook. I got it again. He is just.
Come in. He is. Joker. He's going one body all out down. That right there, if your kid quick spins, head fake, if he'll finish the basket.
11-point watch. So is Wes Carroll against Gordon. Carroll turns the corner, and that's where that rebound.
Yeah, you not his man. Your hands, you got to rip that out.
Player on this Gibson Injury Lawyers remind 2525 changing lives.
Clean about his arm. Yes, is that because you're hurt or he just look?
And he feeds Jokic.
Good idea.
Queen's got it and
strength right there. And they're running out on your turnovers. Finish.
And Carroll free throw good. And they fly home tonight. They've got Philly. Murray's in the. Murray clutching that left ankle for.
He's got a wrap on that.
Well, Murray seems to be okay. You've had like foot, ankle, because you're worried.
On that calf, you can see it.
Oh, good. And the shoes. And the good. Rebound available. Banchero in on by Strawther. He can really jump. Now Murray's got it. Coming in. Now Murray. Nuggets buy another rebound. Give it to Jokic.
Had it.
And where the Nuggets maybe a little up a three. Murray flurry on the way here, folks.
Double right now for Nikola Jokic.
Gordon on the stat monitor. There
you go.
Jokic may have his Murray flurry. Point lead.
I think Joker blocked that.
That is Jamal Murray and the Denver Nuggets. It's your home for Nuggets basketball. By Ball Corporation, all in for the Nuggets, scoring Orlando by 4. Now Nikola Jokic has gone to the ball. Jokic minutes are underway.
The starters in that court.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Deflected by Strawther.
Murray. He lost, just got to go up quicker.
The 5 on the floor for Orlando. He can't shake, or does he shake? And you betcha.
Tap, he says.
Now he's got 18. Carter Jr. and Paps. Brown. Gordon. So a 20-point lead for the Denver Nuggets. 4 points for Gordon. Second team that the Nuggets coaches. Cole Anthony hits. Cole Anthony 30%. Knock Black back.
I think he's fortunate it wasn't a char.
So Aaron Gordon will head to the free throw. 22. The team the Nuggets did not beat. 57 wins for the
fourth
quarter.
This year.
12. Yep. Second, it's off the mark. First half. Kentavious called
the zone for
Wembanyama on a ladder. Couldn't have come.
The high zone on that.
And trying to skip it baseline there. Nuggets defense been very.
Stop turning the ball away.
Strawther shoots a 3 from distance, and Jamal Mosley. Pope got fouled at the other end. Time now to take off with Whale on his old pal
Casey. He knew it right. That's funny.
Player off the bench, don't you think?
I like him. He's active and quick.
Julian.
He ran into the back of.
Fun. Dump it under and a dunk. Just texted me and said it's Nikola. That's the hope. Under 37 minutes played per game. They're powered up. Yes! DeAndre Jordan. It's funny when he's conserving his
practice, so.
Yeah, he did. MVP along with Shai Gilgeous. And Christian Brown.
Staff, how big he is. He's a lot bigger. Brooke and Brown.
On to Silva now. DeAndre Jordan stretching out.
KCP, I think.
On foul call earlier. So Jamal Murray will head to the line. Points.
Down.
Murray, the one thing I loved about him, stuff, gnarly competitor. Never an offer from Orlando that he could. Jamal thinking whatever. CB back up, going around.
He 20 his time and let it develop.
One order, it's a 24.0. You okay with guards trying to
the rim? Guess what? You're dunked on. But called
restricted area.
The restricted, he'd be flying to dunk that now.
By FanDuel, point favorite now is at 5,000. What
it means you got to. I think.
For three, no good. Rebounds. The sweep, the tropical rope draws DeAndre Jordan into Justin Van Dyne.
He didn't go anywhere.
Backs it in. Orlando, good team. 20 starters are out. 5 are back in a week to 10 days. Others out for the season. Mobile that are unable to play. You saw Franz there. Came up a little short.
Posterized.
Michael Porter Jr. going to come back.
Gordon, he's right at that minute.
Nice strip. He missed it, but a foul. But you know what they will decide, Scott? At the end of this game, his team.
The first time out they took in the first down 2 after 1.
Means you that when the game is on the line, called for Simpson, good lawyer. Gordon coming off the bench again. He's got 24 off the bench. Was hammered. As you look at the Nuggets at the free throw line. Hug from Westbrook for 20.
To get Gordon out.
It in. Banchero only 10 job. He's 3 for 16
on that last.
Well, starters. No white flag yet. Gordon has it stripped. Now Caldwell Pope. This group's got to rebound the basketball. Nice shot. Christian Nuggets. 110-93. 93. For the Nuggets, aluminum all in. 59th career triple-double. Illustrious career had a note coming from our information man. 59 prior to the
12th this year. 18 before the fourth quarters, right, of triple-doubles.
I think so. He's going to get the fourth quarter.
And Jamal
guarded by Black.
And he's just too nervous. He's got to get where he's free flowing.
Do the cut.
You got
just
this.
Go cut. Nuggets are switching on the brother. Junior with 15 points tonight.
Michael just
in time now. Christian Brown with a double-double tonight. A confidence slump. The Denver Nuggets. And a 15-point lead. Shoot for 3. Nope. Banquet's no good, and the Nuggets secured
a bucket and or 2.
Thursday, the Sacramento Kings call for another offensive foul. Coming with a new coach, Doug Christie. And now the man.
Good sell job.
Corey Joseph, the elder stint for Denver, so he'll match up 2014 with. And one of the Magic players shoots a 3. Brown goes double.
It's hard to pass.
Porter Jr. here. It's one of those plays, a bang-bang play. By all copy NBA on TNT. Sixers, we were told that
I will be on that
Jason Kosmiski. A nifty road trip.
9 days ends in Charlotte.
What's that?
Oh, the
Goliath or something.
we got our side right there. There's Vic. Tell Nick to wave.
That information man here for the.
Hey, bring your kids down to.
Murray finishes with Najee pokes into TJ Hall, going to run the 2-man game with around his man. God.
He is just. I really watch how Corey Joseph used to play that
in the G League when they get down 7 assists. Class.
I told you I watched that on Altitude Plus. I was.
Seasons at Clemson. Contract. And if you look at these, Michael Malone's Denver Nuggets must have been. I think he's going to talk about in that second half. No, it's Ignazi goes and gets it. Right? 20, 14, and 10. Running 6. Murray with 19. Westbrook. Nuggets postgame live is coming up. It's something before we go off the air here. It's a very difficult area, as you proved.
Well,
when you
people. I remember what I had the worst sunburn. I had the whole body.
just shows. Of course, it helped that it rained down. They're 26 over 500. They 14 and 8 by 10 early, so it's their 12th. A nice win conference, and now they go home. A reunion for Kentavious Caldwell, and of course, the best and Jokic, 20-14. Okay, final score. Dempsey for the Nuggets postgame live.
All right, thank you.
AM 740, Mike. For Brazil, Mike. And the Nuggets now.
The way up, 39 points in that third quarter. Talked about at halftime was they were to limit in the second half, but their offense was
best rated defense.
Yeah,
in
correct.
the NBA. Christian Brown tonight, a double-double.
Well, the Florida sweep. Their business. What was the difference tonight, Christian?
Like the last couple of years when we came here, we've been a little team. Obviously, you know, they're really competitive. They play
20 points, 11 rebounds, 2 is triple-double category.
Yeah, I'm a little funny, man. I haven't been rebounding the ball well enough, and we did that, but we did a good job of tying.
KCP before and after the game.
Competitive he is, you know, night in, night out. You know, great family. He's always been really good to me. Hates him, and you know, he was great to me always.
Big shoes to interview of the game, so I got this from the.
How long has that been in your pocket?
For about holy.
They've won 6 straight road games on Nuggets postgame live next.